This is the easiest 7 I've ever done.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is great because on this planet.
I hope we didn't speak too soon. That would look hilarious. Now, this guy can be really tricky to take out. Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is James Duggan with IGN. I'm here with the one, the only Vincent Janito.
What's up, man? How are you?
Very well. You are the gentleman who reviewed this game.
I don't know if I'm a gentleman, but I sure did review this game.
You liked it. You liked it quite a bit.
Oh, I love this game.
But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about super nerd stuff.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get super nerdy with it today.
Specifically, you were going to tell me about your sweet, awesome loadout that we've chosen for this cyborg planet.
That's correct.
So the first thing I want to ask you is, do you choose a different loadout based upon the mission, based upon the planet?
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt. So something that we both did here is we both went auto-injector for our perk, which is pretty, you know, it's a pretty safe bet in most situations. But some people like to go heavy armor against the cyborgs because the heavy armor shrugs off small arms fire, which, you know, a lot of the cyborgs use firearms. The basic dudes just kind of use them. We're going to have these guys follow us. Nice. Yeah, it's tough for us to silence these guys, their patrols with my scythe. I have the scythe laser beam. You have an easier time with it with your shotgun.
Yeah, the breaker's quite good for cyborgs because they tend to clump up and they don't immediately rush you, and the armor isn't too crazy, so it penetrates everybody because I have it upgraded.
Yeah,
fully.
The fletchet rounds, which penetrate, so we can keep our eyes open for patrols, and then you should probably be the first person to take the shots, since it'll penetrate through. But yeah, like we were saying before, sometimes because so many of the
sample.
Yeah, let's grab it. So many of the cyborg enemies use these like kind of small caliber firearms. Even the big guys, the kind of mechanized riot shield wielding guys, have kind of a minigun. And even against that, I mean, if you get even mildly clipped with that, normally you'll be incapacitated or very close to it. But with nice, good clear. But good job.
I'm gonna call in some ammo actually.
Cool, do it. So the nice thing is that
you'll notice I have this upgraded because it's coming in super speedy.
Oh yeah, which is
normally
so
takes
clutch.
15 seconds, which was just
it feels like an eternity. Yeah.
Oh, totally.
But yeah, so it's normally it can be really beneficial to go with the body. Yeah, we got incoming. It can be the body armor can be very beneficial because you can kind of survive those minigun volleys. But you know, there's something to be said about, you know, if you got yourself hit by those things, even if we just get 2 of the guys in, it'll be fine.
Did we lose 2 of these guys?
See, what happens is sometimes they lag behind and they just lose their way.
Slackers. No wonder they're here by themselves on this planet and miss their dropship rival.
However, did they get lost and stranded?
Procrastination.
Useless. So yeah, interesting choice for us to go with the auto injectors. But in general, like, you know, the idea is that even when you're being super careful, you can be incapacitated, and once you're incapacitated, the auto-injector makes such a huge difference in getting up quickly.
Absolutely, yeah. I was thinking about going with heavy armor, but after much consideration, I decided I didn't want to die was the main thing. So, and I guess that's the whole reason why you take heavy armor. And you're right, it is very good against cyborgs, much more so than bugs, where I would argue that it's not the best choice, just because it's all about mobility when you're fighting bugs. And when you're fighting cyborgs, it's much more about kind of zone control and. Obviously,
sure, absolutely. Okay, we've got these guys coming in. All right, so I can either go recoilless. I see that happens, but I can get myself.
Aha, auto ejector. Oh boy.
Yep.
Okay, all right. Well, you definitely have to go recoilless rifle for this. Yeah. Thankfully, you picked it up. I have the support pack.
Or I can. Whoops.
Oh, are you gonna do that?
I could.
Unless you get shot right here. Unless I get shot right here.
Okay. Oh, he's gonna eat that.
Think so?
Yeah, he's gonna eat that.
Oh man, that was very well.
Oh,
done.
nice, and that was our objective. That was our
the assassination, right?
Our assassination objective. Yeah.
Let's see if I can just. Oh, I'm out of ammo. So the cool thing is you can duck to avoid that machine gun fire.
Oh shoot! Oh. My bad.
Well, I have your supply pack, so joke's on you. You're not getting a reload to kill me again.
Yeah, I often misjudge the what do you call it? Oh. The splash radius on that recoilless. It's bigger than it seems like it would be. Like generally, a recoilless rifle doesn't usually have that kind of.
Oh, there's a tank.
Oh, there's a tank, and it sucks because we're actually out
of
our.
The supply pack is down there, so I'm gonna have to call in an exo, which I didn't really want to do this early.
Yeah,
but we don't really
it's a little
have
early,
much of a
but
choice.
that's okay. Call it on down.
and then I'll probably be sitting. The weird thing about calling down an EXO at this point in the game is you are kind of awkwardly left with it for the rest of the game. But I have mine upgraded 3 tiers, so it does have, I believe, 8 missiles. So, for instance, if this guy doesn't block, that'll happen.
Yeah. So
which is
it's okay.
fantastic.
You also have you took 2 with this loadout. So
I did, just so we could each have one.
Yeah,
Although
yeah.
I've been. Oh!
That's okay.
Yes, okay,
no
good.
problem.
All right, well, we handled that. Although, that being said, well, we did complete that one assassination objective, which is
Yeah,
good.
and we can head back back down south now to get the supply pack, and we should because.
Okay, right. I'll pick that up and get back in the EXO.
Yep. So yeah, even if you, it's not a big deal because like honestly, even if you end up in a situation where the first EXO goes down, you do have 2 in this loadout.
Totally, right.
Oh, you wanna jump out, hop out, and give me a fast reload?
Sure.
When you're done mowing those guys down.
Absolutely. Here we
like
go.
an animal.
So why don't you explain what's happening right now? I come up to you, I get this prompt because I have the supply pack.
Correct. So the recoilless rifle is a call down, is a one use per mission call down that brings down a recoilless rifle, which is very effective against armor, and also a supply pack along with it. Now that supply pack has 6 more rounds for the recoilless rifle.
I'll head over here.
Now I can wear that pack on my back myself and reload myself, but the reload is super slow, and it also means that I can't wear anything on my back, which means I wouldn't be able to use my handy dandy jump pack because they take up the same slot. But
So what you're saying is you're Boba Fett for a day.
exactly, I get to be Boba Fett, and you get to be Boba Fett. Where? No, but I get the freedom of using that, and then the nice thing is that when I'm out of ammo on my recoilless rifle, which is just after 1 shot, only holds 1 shot, you can basically instantly reload me. So fast, in fact, that I can pretty much rapid fire.
It's almost a machine gun at that point. If both players are acting in tandem, it's very effective.
Yeah.
It reloads extremely quickly. But you'll notice we're in this big question mark area. Now this means the truth transmitter is somewhere in this area. We don't know where.
We don't know
but
where.
You know what would know.
Yes, is the UAV, which I love the UAV, and my UAV is maxed out at. At level 1, it just extends the range at which you can see enemy patrols. At level 2, though, it would reveal any hidden objectives. So in this case, we lucked out. We found it right away. We found the objective right away, and it's looks like it's southeast of us. So that's good. This really worked out. We kind of had a lucky break here, but ordinarily we could end up running around in circles around this whole area. Here, I'll take care of this. We could have ended up running around in circles around here looking for this objective, and of course, the longer you're running around, the more chance that you're gonna be found by enemy. Whoa, you got that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Although I am out of rockets, but you'll notice I'm always looking at my map and looking off screen. That's just because sometimes by the time you see people on the screen, it can almost be too late if you're not very quick to react. So I'm just always constantly hitting this middle PlayStation pad button, and now we see we have enemies from the north, so I can kind of just shoot there. The bullets trail off the screen a bit, so it can be good to do that if you're just trying to defend an objective like this. Don't want to mow you down there.
Yep, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of what the UAV would have been doing for us. But we lucked out. We found the objective pretty much right away.
Right.
But in another situation, we might have, if we had the UAV with us, it would have.
Oh no! I need to get away from that. I thought that was going to explode in my face.
It almost did, yeah.
And I'm sure you mentioned it. You mentioned that it's fantastic for leveling up and getting your science or research points up, just because it can see the research.
Yeah,
and that's really the main reason to get it, I think, when you start.
Sure, that's at level 3. It will reveal to you, any samples on the map, which is, like you said, great for progression when you're early on in the game. You want to jump out and give me a reload on the my recoilless, just so we have it.
Shazam!
Awesome,
super quick. So as soon as you moved away, it was reloaded there. So it takes a fraction of a second.
Oh yeah, it's super
fantastic.
easy.
All right, may as well move our way over to
it looks like
the extract.
We're clear to extract.
It's the
here.
easiest 7 I've ever done.
Yeah, absolutely. This is great because on this planet.
I hope we didn't speak too soon. That would look hilarious. All right, so tell me about the jump pack, because that's, I mean, all the things that you said on your loadout, I'm totally, for the most part, sold on. Recoilless rifle, fantastic. Scythe, amazing. But the jump pack.
Yeah. So the jump pack is the get out of jail free card. It takes up your backpack slot, but you can use it. It's not unlimited. I would say at Mark 1, the starting one, the fuel is fairly limited. You will run into situations in longer, intense matches where you'll run out of fuel. But Mark 2 gives you a huge upgrade to the fuel capacity, and then Mark 3 will actually drop 2 in down when you call it, which allows you to give one to your buddy as well. And the great thing about it is that it just affords incredible mobility. Like sometimes you'll find yourself suddenly in a bad spot where a bunch of dudes will spawn in right at your feet. And in situations like that, you're pretty much screwed. Like you can't go anywhere. You might want to take this moment, by the way, to jump out of that. Since
Yeah, no, it's about to blow up.
It's about to blow.
I like to live my life a quarter mile at a time. So. But certainly, if I get hit with any more,
I'm gonna call down the artillery
minigun
over
fire.
there, and
okay, now I'm definitely good.
Yeah.
Unless I can. Oh, it's a minigun war. Who will win? Of course I will. Oh no, I won't. Oh man. Get some cover. Get out of there. Thankfully, he doesn't blow up immediately. Now this guy can be really tricky to take out. Oh wow!
Oh my God!
That was amazingly impressive.
that was
in a single shot.
I
took the best playthrough that I have ever had in this game and turned it into a complete disaster.
Professional video game players here, ladies and gentlemen.
The hilarious part about this video is it's supposed to be extremely authoritative and informative. And we're supposed to tell you how to play Helldivers, but as you can see, even for two people who've played it quite a lot, it is still very challenging and fun.
Yeah,
and a fantastic experience.
That's kind of the fun of it, right? Is that like doesn't matter how prepared you are. It doesn't matter how much. I mean, we've both taken down like 10s. We've both done difficulty 10. You know, I don't know if you've done higher than that.
The highest I've done is a 9.
You did a 9? Okay,
yeah.
I've done a 10. Yeah, 10 was hard. But I mean, we're both grizzled vets. But even still, like, stupid stuff can happen, and then disaster ensues. And that's kind of the fun of the game.
That is the most amazing part. Like, could you imagine this game without friendly fire?
Oh, and it wouldn't be. It would be half the game it is.
Leave it to the guys who made Magicka to create a game that has amazing friendly fire and that is such an integral part of the game. And the fact that you can dive underneath the friendly fire is just amazing. And if you guys haven't checked this game out, you totally should. If you have a PS Vita, PS4, or PS3.
Yeah, please do yourselves a favor, folks. Like it's the term sleeper hit was created for games like this. Like a lot of people don't know about the game. A lot of people haven't been paying attention to the game, but you're probably not going to play a better co-op game either for the couch or online this year. It's one of the most co-op-y experiences I've ever had. And when I say co-op-y, I mean like it feels like it was designed with mechanics specifically for a co-op, not just a game where where co-op is running around with a buddy doing the same thing you do.
Yeah. It's not. It's not a repetitive multiplayer experience. It's very much dynamic and fluid and a lot of fun. And it's also a ballerina simulator.
Yeah, I was gonna say also cave dancing. So if you need anything more to sell you on the game, I just don't know who you are anymore. So,
all right, perfect. Once again, I'm James Duggan.
And I'm Vincent Janito.
Thank you for checking out Helldivers with us here on IGN for everything Helldivers and awesome co-op experiences. Keep it locked right here on IGN.